But we get underway with another little exclusive, the football highlights from the continent, which of course you can see for the first time each week on this programme. We begin at Eindhoven in Holland, where Bobby Robson's team got themselves nicely fuelled up for their European exploits this week. And it's a good few years since Bobby had a run in Europe. It took PSV half an hour to get themselves into gear. The traffic was all heading the way of Gerald Vandenberg for a sweetly struck opening goal. Controversial character Vandenberg, he's on a contract for life at PSV, but was pulled off by Holland during their first World Cup match and never recalled. Second half now, and Romario in the thick of it as Den Haag get themselves in a tangle. Eventually falls to Yul Ellerman, 2-0. It'll be interesting to know how well Bobby Robson gets on with Vandenberg. The striker will join the coaching staff when he stops scoring. That's what it says in his contract. Not yet, though. Vandenberg again for 3-0. PSV rounding off a good afternoon's work when their Brazilian, Romario, took advantage of a lovely little pass which freed him for number 4. Here it is. PSV have a 1-goal deficit to retrieve in the Cup Winners' Cup second leg on Wednesday against Montpellier. The French cup holders in red shorts here were buzzing at home to Nice. Daniel Zureb on hand for number 1. French international he is. But you might have noticed the guy with the white mop on his head. Carlos Valderrama's his name, Colombia's answer to Ruud Gullit, and once voted the South American Player of the Year. His ball setting up the second, unselfishly delivered into the path of Jacek Ziobek, the Polish winger highly rated by Graham Taylor, who's been watching him with England's game against Poland only 2 weeks away. Just a little warning for you here to watch out for Valderrama's little back heel as Montpellier make it 3-0. There it is. And Pascal Bice, the fullback, on target. This is what faces PSV on Wednesday. Spain now, and Atletico Madrid in all sorts of trouble in Bilbao. They hadn't lost a game this season, but we're behind to Lauren's goal within 50 seconds of the kick-off. The Atletico president, Jesus Gil, is threatening to pull them out of the league after this match. More on that in a moment. For now, he was happy, though. Manolo equalising in 22 minutes when the ball fortuitously landed on his right foot. 1-1. Four minutes later, Bilbao's winner, well seized on by Valverde, the former Barcelona striker. Mr. Hill's furious because Atletico were denied a late penalty. He wants the referee banned, saying the standard is no higher than that of a banana republic. Well, finally to Belgium. Ghent surprisingly on top there, but Standard Liège pressing hard. Guy van der Smissen giving them the lead at home to Antwerp. 42 minutes gone. Antwerp, who had a little run in Europe last season, level through Nico Klaassen. The little White Hart Lane favourite seems much more at home now he's back in Belgium. Standard snatching the winner 3 minutes from time. Patrick Asselman, their new signing, winning full marks for his persistence. Standard are now third. In second place are the Belgian champions FC Bruges at home to the other Liège FC, the cup holders. 2 goals for Boy, the Dutchman. That was the first for Bruges. A very good equaliser from Malbasa, the Yugoslav, whose header gathered pace off the pitch. Boys and Bruges' second was an interesting one. FC Liège allowing themselves to be brushed aside, but Boys' header was brave, athletic and pinpoint. And 10 minutes from time, Liège were all adrift again, Bruges engineering their third goal patiently. Eventually, it was driven high into the net by Frank Farina, the prolific Australian, who was leading scorer in the Belgian league last season.